Oh, wow. Gabby Williams just signed for the Seattle Storm. Yes, Gabby Williams has now just signed for the Storm. Yeah, that makes things a bit tougher for some other teams. It makes it tougher for Jordan Horston. I know that the trade deadline's today, Lyndon. If you can try to swing some deal being like, look, you want some Seattle. I know you're looking for a ring. You know, we have a player whose name is Nalissa Smith. Well, give her to you. Give us Jordan Horston. Give us Jordan Horston in return. And then go and cut Saxton and try find like a power forward to sign. In the meantime, like that would be ideal. That would be absolutely ideal. But like she's gonna be coming right in as a starter for this team at the 3. I don't mind it. Like it's not a surprise because I think the Seattle Storm cut someone to basically guarantee that, and at least she's not in the liberty to make it unfair. And also, look, the Storm had her last time. The Storm was there, or were her team. That was the team that she was with the last time she was in the WNBA. It was a team that took her most recently after playing for Chicago, and Chicago decided to screw her over. But yeah, Gabby Williams to the Seattle Storm helps the Storm a lot. This is a game changer. The favorites are the favorites, but with a team with depth now, look out. Upsets are on the horizon. They don't have their A game. Like, the WNBA playoffs is going to be wild. Look, the Liberty are winning. At this point right now, the Liberty are winning. Like, I don't see how a team can beat them. Like, they currently don't have Benijah Laney Hamilton playing. And they're in the playoffs. They're way ahead in the season standings. They're 23-4. And of those 4 losses, 2 of them, ironically, have come against the Sky and the Fever. The way you're looking at the playoffs, there is the out-and-out favorites. There is the team you can't count out, the Aces. There's the Commissioner's Cup champions. The Sun, who have been incredible in the regular season, who, crazily enough, I've just noticed that, after their hot start, they've been 9-7. They were actually the only team the Dream lost to when they were on that, 1-12 run. Or the Dream beat, sorry. But, I'm looking through this and I'm like, okay, this is a tough team. Because, again, you got Marina Mabry. I know they lost their last game. I know they're 6-4 in their last 10. But, you have a starting lineup of Dejanay Carrington, Marina Mabry, Alyssa Thomas, Bree Jones, and DeWanna Bonner. You've got 5 all-star level players in your starting 5. And then you've got Ty Harris coming off the bench. I know you've lost Rachel Bannum, but, this team's serious. The Lynx are serious. The Aces are serious. The Storm now have, Jordan Horston coming off the bench. You've got Sammy Whitcomb, Jordan Horston. Who else do they have coming off the bench now? What a signing Gabby Williams is for them. What an actual... that's a game-changing sign. That puts them back into contenders. Again, you've got Sammy Whitcomb, Victoria Vivians. Mercedes Russell's a fine backup big, I guess. Horston's an incredible bench player now. Sammy Whitcomb's already an incredible bench player. So, you've got a championship level 8-man rotation. You do, if you're Seattle. The Phoenix Mercury, they just don't have the depth. They're starting 5 of these 4 plus Cunningham is good. They've got no bench. I know Monique Billings is there. They still got no bench. They're not going to win anything without a bench. So for me, it's Fever, I wouldn't be surprised if the Fever go in as a 6 seed. Probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised. But the way I'm looking at it, if the playoffs ends today, you've got you've got New York Liberty sweeping either Chicago or Atlanta, whoever they face. Probably Atlanta, if I'm being honest. I just think with the way, I genuinely think if the Chicago Sky get the 15 wins, they've got 13 games left. If they go 4-9, I would be shocked. I would actually be shocked. If they go better than 4-9, I'd be shocked. They're terrible. None of these other teams are doing anything. The Atlanta Dream on 2-game win streak, they might squeak in. But for me, it's the Storm are in that category of, I think the Storm are better than the Aces. Look, I don't think the Aces are that good. I'm sorry, they're not that good. AJ Wilson is that good. Jackie Young is that good. Chelsea Gray can't move. She has to play 35 minutes a game. She can't move. Megan Gustafson's a fine backup big. You've got one of the worst starting centers in the entire WNBA. You've got one of the worst starters in the entire WNBA in Kia Stokes. They're going to be reliant on Sydney Colston in the playoffs again. The Minnesota Lynx, the Connecticut Sun, the New York Liberty, and the Seattle Storm, for me, are the 4 best teams. And then there is you've got enough individual talent that you can't count them out, which is the Aces and the Fever. That is my way I would put them in. I don't think the Mercury have a chance for the playoffs. I think they might upset. The Mercury could hypothetically upset the Sun in a playoff series, but the Mercury aren't going all the way. They don't have the depth for that. You could argue neither do the Fever, and I don't think the Fever are going to go all the way. But I think if you're telling me for championship, I think it's hard to bet against the Liberty, but the Storm now getting Gabby Williams changes everything. It changes absolutely everything, because how many players in the WNBA are better perimeter defenders than Gabby Williams? Off the top of my head, without doubt, 2. And those 2 are Benijah Laney and Dejanay Carrington. They're the 2 that are, without question, in my opinion, better. And then there are some really good perimeter defenders, like Lexi Hull's a really good perimeter defender, but I don't think she's at that level. Jordan Horston, who's her teammate, is a really good perimeter defender. But I think Gabby Williams is better than both of them. So if I'm Gabby Williams, I am excited, probably coming in as a starter on a damn good team. But if you are a fan of the Storm, you're thinking, we have a chance. We have a legitimate chance. Starting 5s, they have a big 5. You have got 5 All-Stars or All-Star level players in your starting 5. And that's the problem with only 12 teams, is the Connecticut Sun are the same. When you have a starting 5 of Skylar Diggins, Jewel Lloyd, Gabby Williams, Nneka Nwumeke, and Ezzy Magbagor, you can't, it's title or bust. Look, the best team in the WNBA is the Liberty. But if you are the Storm, for you guys, it's title or bust. It is absolutely title or bust for the Seattle Storm right now, and I'm not having it any other way. They have that much talent with Gabby Williams on their roster that if they don't win the title, they should be extremely, extremely disappointed. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the Storm are going to win? Do you guys think it's the Liberties to lose? It's obviously the Liberties to lose. Do you guys think it's just going to be a walkover and Liberty are going to destroy everybody? Because I don't think that's the craziest possibility in the world, but sure, look, we'll see anyway. It's a lot of the season to go. So anyway, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.